MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Boone Harmon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Dansby Swanson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Tim Klein will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Up next for the Rangers, Tim Klein. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Now the pitch. Klein is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled, able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Swanson over at second. Klein on at first with nobody out. In trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Buchanan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Ivan Cortez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Now both runners on the move. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Now at the plate, James Carpenter, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Look, now the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Angel Santiago is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Harvey is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
Robert Almanzar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Striding into the box, Ehire Adrianza. First pitch on its way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
At the plate now, Joel McClung, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He has a 3-for-12 line. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Number 55 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. Striding in, Sergio Samuels. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Leland Rubin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Steal.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Bench is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Tim Klein. Has a look, now the pitch. He's set, the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Here's the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 2, the Jays nothing. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. His first homer so far in the series. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Standing in now, Brian Bench. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Strike two.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Buchanan is there, 2 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So stepping in, Nick Ray. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Now to the plate, Robert Almanzar. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. In now, Aire Adrianza, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fouled off. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's the Rangers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Johnny Buchanan. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So digging in now, Ivan Cortez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bench will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So striding in, James Carpenter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Angel Santiago. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The set and the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Sergio Samuels, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with a man at first. Hit hard to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Leland Rubin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. fly ball out to straightaway right. McClung is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rangers lead this one 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joel McClung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings up Scott Schebler, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Harvey pauses. Here's his offering. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
3-2, full count. pitch home. Full count still. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Carlos Rodon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Tim Klein will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. This is foul right side. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Stepping in, David Dahl. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Just missing here, 2-0. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. Found a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So now to the plate, Johnny Buchanan, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Just hung in there on that one. Still 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. In there, the base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
To the plate now, Ivan Cortez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Cortez was born in Massachusetts. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Kyle Seager.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 1-1 home. It is a fastball down below the knees. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1.
Hey! You got a full count. 3-2.
Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Standing in, Brian Bench will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Nick Ray. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in once again, James Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. first pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Angel Santiago, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
One-zero count. Here it is. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Sergio Samuels, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate now, line to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas as the lead remains 3-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Robert Almanzar. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Ready for another chance? Aire Adrianza has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First offering on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Manny Machado now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he fouls this one off. Harvey gets the sign. 1-1 on its way.
Hold on, that now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Riding in once again, Joel McClung. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2. He misses with a fastball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 5 innings complete. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bench has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So striding forward now, Tim Klein. First pitch of the at-bat.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Weekly hit to third, scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. David Dahl to the plate now. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses, 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Ross Stripling enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 1-1 home. It is looked at off the plate for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Brian Bench, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Blue Jays go down in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Johnny Buchanan. First pitch coming, here it is.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Ivan Cortez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, James Carpenter. Pitch on the way. 4-1. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and next to hit is the catcher, Nick Ray. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. This is popped up. Cortez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Robert Almanzar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Well.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Ehire Adrianza. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
As a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted in the air out to left. Carpenter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Murray Sanderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Angel Santiago. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now here it comes. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Sergio Samuels will be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Sergio Samuels, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in, Leland Rubin. First pitch of the at-bat. Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On the first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now at the plate, Tim Klein. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 4, the Blue Jays 3. Sheldon Palmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Joel McClung.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now here's the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, number 55. Popped him up. Samuels moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Palmer is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds at 4-3. Ernest Arroyo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Two and one to David Dahl.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3 and 1. Instead, it's 2 and 2. Mm, 3 and 2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Johnny Buchanan. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Ivan Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, James Carpenter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1.
No, that's ball.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Joe Biagini enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Angel Santiago, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1.
Hey!
Hit on, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Sergio Samuels. No balls and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Safe at the plate as they tack on 1 more to make it 7-3 now.
They talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Throw over to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leland Rubin is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. It was laid off and the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Bench will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rangers on top here, 7-3. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kyle Seager. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. Next count, 2-2. Count full.
Brian Bench will be next. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Brian Bench. Left side, but well foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Inside, he misses ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Nick Ray. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get fouled. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Robert Almanzar waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Popped up. Ruben is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready once again, Robert Almanzar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Velo. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Thomas Geringer takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Into the box now, Aire Adrianza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The Jays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(7-5) tonight's final. The Rangers have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Matt Barnes gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.